Hey everyone, it's so good to be with you again this afternoon. Today, for our daily devotion, we're coming back to the word hold. And today, instead of hold, sorry, I don't know if you caught that first part there. So today, for our daily devotion, we're going to be talking about the word hold. And on Tuesday, we talked about hold it together, right? And that Jesus is the one that holds all things together, and we can rest in him. And today I want to talk about, use this word hold with the extra phrase of hold fast. You know, there's a lot of things that we might hold fast to in this world, and there's things that each of us, we generally hold fast to. We find our comfort in, right? Especially in times of stress and anxiety, and maybe there's some of those things that you're holding fast to now, and really what we hold fast to shows what we value, right? And what we hold fast to strongest is what we value most. But as we think about this, right, I think about what is it that we should be holding fast to most. What as children of God has God called us to? And I found this verse from Deuteronomy chapter 30, where Moses is preparing the people of Israel to go into the promised land. Right? He's not going to be able to go with them, but he's laying out for them kind of this choice for them between life and life with God, or essentially death and destruction and curse apart from God. And he says this as he's finishing up this piece. He says, "I call heaven and earth to witness against you today, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore, choose life. Choose life, that you and your offspring may live, loving the Lord your God, obeying his voice, and holding fast to him. For he is," and I think really here Moses could have said, "he alone is your life and length of days." And that's verses 19 and 20 there of Deuteronomy chapter 30. You see, we can hold fast to a lot of things, and many times we hold fast to things that in the end leave us wanting, that don't really comfort us, that may even lead to our destruction and suffering and pain for us in the end. But there's only one sure thing for us to hold fast to. One thing that will give us life, an abundant life. And that is holding fast to Jesus. That is only as we hold fast to Jesus, the one who is our life, who is the very Word of God, who brings life and forgiveness and gives us hope. It's only in clinging to him. So God calls us to cling to him, that we might cling to Jesus alone and nothing else as our one hope, as our very life. So what does that mean for these other things in our life? Even the good things, right? Like our family or our jobs or whatever it might be. What becomes of these things? You know, we don't not cherish them. We indeed cherish them. We thank God for them, that we have every new day with them. But we also hold them with open hands. And this is not an easy thing to do, especially when it comes to those closest to us, our loved ones. I think many times is for us is something that's hard for us to hold with open hands, because we do love them so much. We cherish them. We don't want to lose them, and yet everything that we have is a gift from God. And he calls us to trust him enough to hold it all. Our family, our finances, our careers, our health, everything, to hold it all with open hands, surrendered to him. I make a practice of this, that every day I start by praying, God, I cling to you. I surrender to you all of these things. I hold them to open hands, with open hands, Lord. And I thank you for another day with my family. But Lord, your will be done. May you be able to do that in this time of chaos and uncertainty. That you wouldn't be grasping at, trying to hold fast to all the things of this world, even to the good things. But that you would cling solely, that you would hold fast solely to Jesus and his love for you. And that would allow you to be confident and to trust enough, to have enough faith to surrender all of the rest of it to him, to hold it with open hands. Friends, it's so good to be with you. You will all be in my prayers as you seek to hold those things that God has entrusted to you with open hands. And I continue to look forward to meeting with you again, and to that day when we can be together in person again. May God lead you and guide you. May you be filled with his peace.